A pleasant good night to each and every one of you. Please text in the chat where you're watching me from. As you come on in, please like, please share, please comment, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. How is everyone doing tonight? I'm happy to have you over here. I'll see who is the first one who is joining tonight. Please come on down. I'm happy and I'm glad to have you. Your presence over here will never go unnoticed. All is welcome. There is always a seat for you over here. There is always room for all. On this LIVE. So please feel free to come, join, comment, share. We agree to disagree. I can't tell you that I will be agreeing with everything you say. No, disagreement is healthy. Tonight, my topic: stop holding on to relationships that sucks the energy out of you. A lot of times we hold on to friends, family, relationships that destroy our inside. Destroy us on the inside. Sometimes it's the mercy of God why we are alive, because we could have died in our sleep just because of the stress, depression, and the fighting that takes a toll on our lives. So my topic, as I mentioned, you're just joining me, stop holding on to relationships that sucks your energy. Let us talk real tonight. Why are you still holding on to someone who drains your peace, your energy, and your joy? Life is sweet. Enjoy life while you are here. There are sad days, I understand. But make yourself in a mood that is not depressing, not stressing. Happiness counts. Peace counts. Whether it's your partner, a friend, or even sometimes family can be a pain in the neck. At times. If it's sucking the life out of you, it's time to let go. Many times we are fearful of letting go from friends because they have too much of our secret. From families we so close attached to. Relationship that is going nowhere. Relationship that stifle our energy. And we stay in the relationship until it takes a toll on our mind, stress and depression on the heart. You name it. When home is not a happy place, when home, you don't want to go home, it's a problem. Many of you ladies who are in relationship that is sucking your energy, there are times when you're getting off work and want to go home, you feel like going into a prison cell. You feel that you're held captive because you fear. It's a fear to let go of someone who is sucking your energy. A lot of times, ladies are in a relationship just to stick and stay in there, just to keep a man. Because it is always said that men are short. So anybody, some of these ladies get, them have to hold on to them. They don't want to disattach. But I say to you tonight, ladies, if you're in a relationship and it is sucking the energy out of you, it's time to let go. Stop holding on to people who don't mean you any good, who don't have your interests at heart. You want to be alive. And if somebody's sucking the energy, sucking your peace away, you don't want that. You want to let go. Sometimes, I understand with some ladies, it's a matter of when to let go. It's a matter of how to let go. Plan your escape route. Plan. I understand when children is involved, it's hard to let go. Are you going to let the fears of having children with your partner and you're not happy, you're tormented in a relationship, you're going to stick and stay in there? If you're married, you need counseling. Try counseling and see if that can help you. Don't let somebody energy suck away your energy, steal your joy, and steal your peace. Relationships should be filled with love, not to finish you. A lot of these relationships, they come to drown you and to finish you. But ladies, it's better to stay single than in a relationship where you're not happy. Your peace count. I can tell you for myself, I rather to be poor and have peace in my relationship than have a destructive relationship that provides everything that I need, every necessity that I need, riches, but no peace, no happiness. I will run away, leave it. I rather to live in a house with a thatched roof over my head than to live in a house that there is no peace. Your peace of mind is very, very important. Join me for this all. Bear with me in this conversation. Sometimes we ladies, we have to know when to choose ourselves. Choose ourselves. Because relationship should be a happy place. You care for me, I do the same for you. But when we cannot communicate effectively and when we cannot comprehend, that's a huge problem. A man may pass the test with everything there is. A provider, a loving man in bed. But when it comes to communication and comprehension, it's a failing grade. Ladies, know what you stand for. Know what you'll take in a relationship. There is no perfect relationship. As my father always say, in relationship, we always have give and take. That's understandable. There's no one that is perfect. But when you cannot admit that you're hurting somebody and you cannot see things from the other person's point of view when the person said, I am hurting, I feel offended with what you say. You want to justify yourself? That's not healthy at all. Disagreement will come. You don't have to agree with everything a woman say in a relationship. Ladies, you don't have to agree with what everything a man says in relationship. Disagreement is healthy, but it's the reaction, the comprehension, and the communication that's the problem. Sometimes we don't know how to talk to each other. I can say, I didn't feel well today. I had a bad day at work. I wouldn't want somebody to come and say, oh, how you mean? Like you cannot be sick? I am not made of stone, or a woman is not made of stone. I'm using myself as an example. We are not made of stone. We can be sick at any time. You cannot want mercy for yourself and judgment for the other person. But you see, sometimes in some of these relationships, the woman is trying to get right. The man is trying to get right. So you have tug of war. Both of you tagging along with each other. Because you want to be right, the woman want to be right, the man want to be right, and no one letting go or giving up their right for peace sake. Some men, they just feel as if they're always right. And then when they turn up the thermostat so high, the woman rebel. That's why you have so many rebellious women. Because the man just hold on to the control button. I am the man. What I say goes. I'm telling you this. There is no loophole for the woman. No loophole. The woman cannot buy a pin in the house. The man want to go out there and buy pin, everything. And if the woman buy a pin, bring it to the house, the man quarrel. Because she didn't say that she was going to buy the pin. Listen to me, some of no man who have too much control in our hand. Too much control. Sometimes I wonder if I the remote control you not use. Some of them women you can't peek nor poke. Some of these ladies, they don't have any say so in the relationship, And the man all along I lead the relationship. Ladies, you need to stand in the relationship. Let a man know that you have a voice. When you can't speak in a relationship, there is a problem. Something is wrong. Not like me, we can't talk. Because if I'm in the relationship and I have no say so, you're going to have a problem. You have a big problem on your hand. People need to listen. Partner need to listen to each other. Nobody now listen now. Both of you cannot be up at the same time. One a talk, the other a bark. No. Nothing can go so. It's time to take back our power. Sometimes people use and abuse you. But you have to know when to drop, when to chat. Sometimes you have to know when to throw out some card. Sometimes in the family, we are the fixer. Sometimes we need a little time for ourselves. Time to get ourselves all decked up and put together. I understand that we cannot do things for everybody. Sometimes when you're in a relationship, It's like, seems like with some of these men, let me see how you put it now. Men, in a relationship, you are not a rehab center for broken people. And ladies, I'm saying the same thing to you. You're not a rehab center for broken people. You're not called to fix everyone. You're in the home with your partner. Everybody call you, come go there, so come go there. So. And some men, even when you're not there, pan tap on no wife, on no friend call you know, come off and go look what no friend want or go out with no friend. That's disrespect. That's rude and disrespectful. You have to have time for your woman. You're on the phone, okay? I understand that you may get calls which you have to answer, vice versa. The woman can get calls and she has to answer to the call. But every Jackman Dora, you're going to answer while you're talking to your significant other? That can't work no way, no day, no time at all. Stop mistaking someone's potential for a promise. Love shouldn't come with emotional labor. That leaves you empty. Choose your peace over pleasing. If your peace is constantly disrupted, disturbed, that's your answer. You don't have to explain, to define, to defend your boundaries. People who loved you won't drain you. People who love you won't drain you. They will just keep you comfortable. Yes, they will. How can you tell someone is sucking the life out of you in a relationship? You will feel anxious around the person. Some people have panic attack, anxiety. Some people start tremble. You second guess yourself constantly. You're always giving and they're always taking. Ladies, don't give too much in a relationship. Watch out for the takers. You lost your joy in identifying the spark. Stop romanticizing struggle love. Sometimes the lover struggle no life no in other relationship. It's just like fire. It was like fire in the first, but no, you barely can see if there's a smoke. Struggle isn't a sign of loyalty. Real love doesn't require you to suffer. Real love no deserve suffering. Struggle love is a trap, not a testimony. You hear that? Struggle love is a trap, not a testimony. Family can be toxic at times. I love family. I always say it's the backbone of society. Just because they're blood doesn't mean they are safe. Sometimes wounds are deeper because they come from those who should be known, those who should know better. Those who should have known better. Fear of being alone keeps you stuck. Yes, some ladies, you're stuck with a man because you're fearful of being alone. But it is always said it's better to be alone than to be in the company that you don't belong. Loneliness isn't a life sentence. Loneliness is good sometimes. Look at me. I'm looking like I'm stressed to you. I'm looking like I'm bothered to you. Loneliness. Hey. Rent to pay. No man to obey. No one can ask, what did you spend that money on? Nobody can ask you, why you didn't wear this, why you didn't do that, why? You have nobody to answer to. So sometimes, ladies, being single, enjoy your singleness. Because when relationship come, you can't be self-centered. Go out and treat yourself today. If you want to eat anything, go buy it. Treat yourself. If you want to do your hair, go and treat yourself. Nails, pedicure, manicure, go and do it. Treat yourself. You want to buy yourself flowers and look upon it. Go and go buy yourself the flowers. It's your day. Treat yourself. Loneliness is temporary. Peace is priceless. Let me repeat that again. Loneliness is temporary, but your peace is priceless. Being alone with God is better than being connected to someone who is killing your spirit. Healing starts with walking away. I applaud my applause to women who walk away from relationships that sucks the energy out of them. You teach people how to treat you. 100% I believe that. Know what you allow in relationship. What you allow will continue. If a man is disrespectful to you, and if a woman is disrespectful to the man, it will continue. And if the woman a beat the man or the man a beat the woman, it will continue. Know what you allow and what you're willing to take in relationship. Don't make excuse for a man and don't make excuses for a woman. The man beat you, you make excuse. The woman beat the man make excuse. Stop making excuses. Wrong is wrong. Abuse in any shape or form is wrong. Whether it be verbal abuse, whether it be physical, whether it be mental, abuse in all its form is wrong. Sometimes you're in the toxic relationship in the home. You want to leave, you can't leave, you're stressed, you're depressed. You feel like the world is caving in on you. I have news for you. Healing starts with walking away. You don't heal in the same place you got broke. You don't heal in the same place that broke you. Closure isn't always a conversation. Sometimes it's a decision. Yes, when you walk away sometimes, you'd love for the person to come and sit with you and say, honey, yes, I know that I was wrong in this area. And I know I wasn't doing this right. Sometimes you don't need no closure. When you want to know how the person was acting like this and they wasn't like this at the beginning, listen to me. Walk away without knowing why or what cause. Walk away without the cause or effects. Make your decision to take care of you. I was in an abusive relationship, and I can speak for myself that listening to other people's story, that really motivate me to take a step further and to go on my merry way, that I could have my peace of mind, that I could take back myself and stop the toxic energy, the abuse in all its form. I remember a lady, she was saying her husband was a pastor and he would go to church and preach and he would come home and beat her. There was another lady, she said the same thing. Her husband is a preacher and the husband beats her. And I look within myself and I say, if a pastor could beat his wife, and I'm in an abusive relationship like that one, why am I not planning to leave and make myself happy? A pastor put his pants on just like every man. The difference is the title is a pastor. Abuse in all its form, it's wrong. How can a man sometimes look at a woman and say words to her that hurts, do things to her that hurts? How can they do it? Sometimes I wonder, the mother, if they have a mother, if they have sisters, if they have a family, why sometimes partner in relationship are so cruel to each other? Cut it off, grieve it, heal and grow. Sometimes we have to walk away, cut it off, heal and grow. Have you ever stayed in a relationship longer than you should, and why? Type in the chat, please. And if you're in a toxic relationship, are you ready to leave that relationship? Get rid of the toxic energy. words. I'm looking for something. Sometimes we plan and set out our lives and it don't work out in our favor. Sometimes we tried hard enough, but still our best is not good enough. Sometimes we want the relationship to work so bad, but sometimes we try so many times to push water uphill, fighting a losing battle, a battle that we cannot win. Sometimes we are just holding up the banner. For what reason? I don't know. Just to keep a man, just to keep a relationship. Especially if the lady is beautiful or if the man is good in bed or if the man is Mr. Do It Nice or if the man is Mr. Handsome. He could be battering you from left, right, and center. You want to keep the relationship because you don't want this gentleman to go to no other woman. You want him to stay with you. But is he doing the things that he's supposed to do to keep you in a relationship? Stop holding on to relationships that sucks the life out of you. No, do it. Stop doing it. It is not healthy. You can die in your sleep over stressful relationship that is not putting you anywhere. Your peace is very important. Growing up when you didn't have money, your parents couldn't find food. You survive. You wait. And yet still, happiness was there. If you can't be happy, don't hold on. And if you see your relationship is going down in the gutter, I'm speaking to married people right now, that you find that there's no end in sight. Try counseling first. Meet with a counselor. Schedule some sessions and see how it goes. Sometimes you have narcissist relationship. Them can't change. And no counseling can't help them. Only person can help them is God Almighty. No woman don't want to stay in a relationship where men have narcissist characteristic. Or no man want to stay with a woman who is a controller, who is a ruler, who have narcissistic behaviors. Relationship, love each other, appreciate each other, talk out things. Both of us have differences. But if we cannot talk through our differences, how can we mend the broken pieces? How can we pick up the broken pieces? If communication fails in a relationship, and if comprehension fails in a relationship, how can you mend all those broken pieces? You can't. Sorry to say you can't. Let me jump in the comment section to see what's popping up here now. All right. Tinderbell, hi. Hi. Lex. It's only one dear Tinderbell. Lex. Switch on Angel, hi. I'm saying hi. Hello, 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 hi. Yes, so I came out strong tonight to see my fellow warriors. Can I say something to you right now? I want to thank you. I can't thank you enough for the overwhelming support that you have shown on my YouTube. I am now, let me see how much subscribers I have. I think I have 1,287, somewhere there, or close to there. Yes, I want to thank you for the overwhelming support. If you are not yet a subscriber, I am reaching out to you right now. Would you be able to just put your thumb on the scale or your index finger and subscribe, whichever finger of your choice? Could you please subscribe? Could you please share? Could you please like and comment? Whichever you want to do. I'm not going to hold you hostage. It's free. Please, can I ask that of you? Please subscribe to the channel. I'm going to run right now. I may come back later, or I may not. NUN facts. I'm going to jump off and I'm going to end this live, but I'm going to come right back. I think I may just come right back. I have another topic that I would like to expound on. So I will be right back. I promise. Right back. So thank you for watching. And if you're not yet a subscriber, whoa now wait pan. Wagwan. Wagwan. Please subscribe to my channel, Jamaican Journalist Mom. Please subscribe. I ask of you, could you kindly do so? Thank you very much. I'll be right back.